Good morning from Daleville, Virginia. We're taking a zero today. Basically, I was not planning on taking a zero, but I am exhausted and everything hurts. And yeah, I need a day off. So I think after 230 miles, it's time. So that's that. But basically, we're just chilling today. So probably not gonna be a lot of footage, but I do want to show you the food that I will be taking for the next stretch. We're planning on doing 57 miles in 2.5 days. So I do have an extra breakfast and dinner just in case, but that is the plan. Let me show you what I'm packing. All right, so just stuff I have in my pack in general. I have some electrolyte mixes, just because especially now it's starting to get hot. Some miso soup packets, just because that's what I like sometimes at night. Olive oil for the calories. I have some energy chews, just for climbs. Then I have a packet of mayonnaise, mustard, salt, pepper, just condiments. So for breakfast, I don't usually like cooking breakfast, so I have 2 Bobblets bars. They had those at the store, which was awesome. Gonna have those, maybe with some peanut butter for some calories, and or oatmeal just if I feel like making breakfast, but I usually don't. For snacks, basically the same. That's my first day out of town. Second day and third day, I started doing the stitch method, which is basically where you put the entire day's worth of snacks in a Ziploc quart bag, just so you don't overeat or undereat, so you have the perfect amount every day. So yes, that does look like a lot of snacks, because it is. I eat about every hour or so, so I like to have something. And also it does look like a lot of garbage, because it is. We're about a third of the way done now, and so I kind of have certain stuff that I am sick of. And all of those things I am good with. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with snacks. I like stuff that I can kind of eat very quickly, especially Sour Patch Kids. Those have been the real MVP. But I have some of the Honey Stinger waffles just because it's going to be some big climbs. Also, for the snacks, we're going to be averaging about 19 miles a day, which is a lot. So I need lots of food. Trying goldfish. Usually I do some sort of cheese cracker. Couple of bars just because they're easy to eat, caramel M&Ms, some other fast things. I do like to pack out some sort of applesauce. That just was the cheapest one out of town, just because it's kind of nice to have. Honey Stingers, which the cookies and cream and the salted caramel are my favorite. Some cosmic brownies, because I'm working my way through the Little Debbie aisle, it appears. And then, you know, Sour Patch Kids, the go-to. Lightning literally bought an entire, probably multi-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids for us all to share. So, same type of deal. I just have some beef jerky here instead. And same type of stuff here. Some bars and some other snacks. Honestly, I'm just at the point where I need to be able to eat stuff that I want to eat. And it's kind of junk. And it is what it is. I try to eat healthy in town, but I'm kind of sick of like nuts and dried fruit and all that. So there's that. So for lunch, I was not paying attention. I usually do a savory lunch, so some sort of meat packet with mayonnaise, and then I pack vegetables out of town. But I decided, you know what? I haven't had peanut butter for lunch this entire trip. Why not? And then forgot I bought a bell pepper and a tomato and spinach. So I'm gonna do pulled pork with that for the first day, and then, well, for one wrap on the first day. And then I have 2 wraps a day of peanut butter with jelly and raisins, and then some Gardettos for a little snack. I also have some moon cheese, just because you can add that to the savory wrap or eat, because it's tasty. For dinner, I have, again, it's only 2 nights, so I do have an extra dinner just in case, because 19 miles a day is a high average, and I don't want to risk it. So I have some Annie's mac and cheese, one of these good-to-go Cuban rice bowls, which is actually really delicious, and a Peak Refueled beef stroganoff, which these are 3 of my favorite meals on shelf, so I'm pretty stoked for that. And then my dessert bag, so some more brownies and some leftover Oreos. So that is what it is looking like for resupply out of town. And yeah, that's a lot of food, but I will probably eat most of it. So that is the latest. And then there's Stitch. Hey. But yeah, that is my food. All right, the crew has assembled. Back with Shooter and Sunshine, very exciting. For Stitch tries Cracker Barrel. I told Stitch that we're gonna have a whole thing. It's just gonna be Stitch tries all these super American restaurants. But Cracker Barrel is one of my favorite restaurants, so I'm very excited. Lots of fun memories there. Pretty stoked. And there's none by me, so. I am so excited right now. Oh my gosh. Hashtag Stitch tries Cracker Barrel 2023. Let's do it. Lightning, you've been here.
Pretty exciting.
Let's go. Ah, so excited. I can tell you're from California when you get excited for Cracker Barrel. All right, she's trying the classic peg game. We'll see how she does. Shooter and Sunshine have arrived. Very excited. I am ready to eat. And Lightning is vlogging. Oh man, I went hard with the meatloaf and the chicken and the okra and the salad. Stitch tries Cracker Barrel. I mean, is she?
Vegetarian.
She's she's vegetarian.
The broccoli is actually pretty good.
There you go. Lightning, she got chicken. Ooh, that is a plate right there. And Shooter and Sunshine, nice. I am pumped for this. Sitting in the classic Cracker Barrel rocking chair after dinner or after lunch. That was only lunch. Oh my gosh, it's only lunchtime. Going back to the hotel. Then I take a nap. Well, I need to edit videos and then a nap, but classic. Stitch really is getting the full experience. Rocking chairs, listening to Shooter and Sunshine talk. Good times.
What's your feet, Galaxy?
On today's episode of Power Lines Around the Appalachian Trail. Those ones. You can kind of see that. Oh, it's raining too. Lightning goes, oh, a beaver. And I said, a what? Yeah. Sure enough, it's a beaver. Fun fact, the beaver is also a sporting goods store in the Netherlands. And then there's a squirrel, right? Where'd it go? There. Run, squirrel, run.
Yep,
But yes.
Squirrel going. Yeah.
A beaver.
And a beaver.
Shout out to you, Dutch sporting goods store. Shout out to you. Why are you so close behind me?
Taking a picture of the beaver and watching the beaver. I'm not so good.
Anyway.
Oh, blue.
Yes. Fun things that I've learned on this trail. That the beaver is the name of a sporting goods store in the Netherlands. It's really good we took a 0 today. Because there's us, Troutville area. Yep, good day for a 0. Tornado warning. That's really cool and fun. Glad I'm not on the trail right now. Good morning. Leaving the Super 8 in Daleville, headed back to trail at minimum 18 miles today. Hopefully more. We will see. Stitch and Lightning already left because I'm always the last one to leave anywhere because I have trouble getting out of bed. So yeah, headed back to trail. All right, back to trail. All right, back on trail. Got to talk to my buddy Blue this morning, so that was nice. The plan is 2.5 days, 57 miles. We're being very aggressive apparently. I do have an extra day of an extra dinner and an extra breakfast just in case, but busting out the miles today. Oh man, much needed 0 though. I was feeling good until the last couple days and I was like, no, like I need a day off. So yes, much needed, but ready to get back to hiking and get this show on the road. So I will take you obviously and let's do it. I love that I feel like I'm just walking through a city park. Like there's road noise from the road up there and it just like looks like a park. So it's kind of funny. There's a bunny. That's fun. Look at that. Huh. Nice. For reference, this is how close we've been to the road. Well, me specifically right now. Yep, this is fun. There's a blaze. Yep, all right. Cool. So I was just walking and I saw this lovely sign. 1/3 of the way to Katahdin. All right. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Wow. 1/3 of the way done. 2/3. I just have to do that 2 more times and then I'm there. That's awesome though. Well, that was a very exciting sign. I've been looking forward to that one. I knew it was coming up, so I was excited for that. but gonna get hiking. Also, it's crazy that I've hiked a third of the trail with Stitch and Lightning, and we're not sick of each other, I think, yet. So that's fun. All right, this is not accurate, but you know, it's about where we're at. A little over 726, but yep. Headed back out, hopefully now to the woods. We'll see. I feel like we've been walking in a park, so I don't know, whatever. No complaints though. It's been pretty chill. So something that kind of goes around on the AT, not necessarily a tradition, but kind of just a interesting thing, is that people will throw their shoes in trees when they quit. So I hope this doesn't mean someone quit right here. Got some more AT train tracks. Shout out to my friend Jen. Last time I shouted out her sister Jackie and she wanted a shout out, so shout out to you, Jen. So that's where I came from, but yeah, very peaceful up here. Nice way to start the morning right here. Really enjoying it, but still have to hike. All right, it's about 11:25. I think I'm gonna probably have lunch at that shelter. So, yep, done almost 8 miles so far, and yeah, just gonna keep on moving, heading that way. All right, walking still. I will say, shout out to Switchbacks. They're the real MVP of today because the climb up here was not that bad, and the climb down is not as bad either because of Switchbacks. So, big fan of Switchbacks, needless to say. All right, 7/10 of a mile till lunch. This is kind of fun in here. All the little flowers on the ground. Cool. Everything's blooming. Oh, love it. Love it. So beautiful. Oh, in other news, started a new far out map today, so that's exciting. This is pretty cool. You got the flowers and the view. Nice. Alrighty, just had lunch with Stitch and Lightning Galileo, and who used to be Charlie, but now he has a trail name. Hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna push to the 22, the campsite we were hoping to get to. So that means 11 more miles. Yay. Luckily, it looks like ridge walking, so hopefully it is. We'll see. But yep, 11 more miles unless we decide to stop early. Let's get hiking. All right, next 90 miles maintained by the Natural Bridge Appalachian Trail Club. Also, Stitch and I like to give a shout out to the Roanoke ATC. Excellently maintained. We were actually just talking about that the other day, how good the trail was in this section. So thank you to the Roanoke ATC, but keep heading north. Also, Stitch and I were talking about it and Lightning wasn't there, so that's why I said the two of us. So not trying to exclude Lightning, but she's too fast for us. That's pretty sweet. So this is supposed to be Taylor's Mountain Overlook. I'm gonna go check it out. Looks pretty cool. That is a pretty sweet view. Here we are. That's the view. That's awesome. Kind of feels like cheating because there's a parking lot here, but I didn't cheat, so hey, that's awesome. Definitely down for a snack with a view. Yep, looks like a good spot for a break. All right, this is me, headed back on the actual trail. So I'm gonna assume this is the same view, but that's still really cool. This is a view of Montvale, I guess. Pretty sweet. Look at this view. All right, that is awesome. And trash can and my friends. All right, I caught old Stitch, which is great because I've been having trouble today. Everything hurts. And we got trail magic First Trail Magic in Virginia. Very exciting. So also exciting because I don't think I packed enough snacks, even though you saw my snacks yesterday and it was a lot. So yeah, but we'll see where we end up. Gonna keep hiking. All right. That's pretty cool. That's where the road is. Nice. Well, more hiking. My feet hurt today. I think that's just the kind of day we're having today, but it is what it is. So Stitch and I were just talking about American history, and she screamed, and then I screamed. Man, that guy's just chill, or girl, is just chilling there. So, as I have previously mentioned, I don't do snakes. So, yeah. So Stitch thinks it's dead.
I've been told they can only go half their length.
Okay, well, okay, well, that's terrifying. Okay. Oh, I don't like it. All right, made it to Bobblets. Bobblets Gap Shelter. Yeah, we're just gonna call it a day at like 18 miles, 18 and a half, 18 point something. And sleeping in the shelter because there's literally like no tent spots. So, yay. At least I get to be the middle person in between the two of them, so that's good. Look at that deer. Oh, there's more.
Have you guys seen a bear in your travels yet?
No.
Whole tramley of deer. Stitch is gonna scare him away with her hiccups, but yeah, nice.
You might have been at a point.
All right, having some Annie's mac and cheese. Stitch, what happened? Why can't you finish your couscous?
My M&M's went in the wrong stomach.
Dang, she said, my mom taught me not to eat dessert before dinner, and I did it anyway. Now I can't finish my dinner. So.
Yeah, but normally if you first eat your dinner and then you're full, you can still eat the dessert because it goes in a different stomach.
But you put them in the wrong stomach because you had them before.
Yeah. You know, if the first one is still empty, it will go there in first, and this can't go in the second one.
Oh.
That's the rules.
That's the rules. All right, so please learn from Stitch's mistake.
Yeah.
Eat your M&Ms after dinner and then go on your other stomach.